Just look at her. So big and beautiful and strong and about to get a flower. It's time to see the wallpaper that I've bought. Oh. Whoa. It's actually less bright green than I thought, and more like a dusty grayish kind of green. Now I'm sitting here wondering if it's going to be too boring. And then I bought the glue. I'm unsure of what I think. I think it's a little less green and more greyish toned than I thought. That bugs me a little bit. So I really don't know right now if it's going to be a little bit too cold. I mean, my jacket is green. I might just have to think about it. And I have something that I could sort out while I just think, because my living room bedroom at the minute is an absolute mess. I've pretty much just put everything from the kitchen into here, and it's time to put it all together in a moving box and hand it into a charity shop. So this is the embarrassing state of my living room. I need to sort all of this through, put it into a moving box. I also have this one up on Facebook Marketplace, and we need to get the concrete to the recycling place. And I also need to figure out what I'm going to do with my marble plate piece of stone. This was so much better. I have everything here that I either need to take to get recycled. I want to use this in the boutique for winter. And yeah, recycling. But it looks so much better already. I can't wait for there to be a bit there. But it's still delayed. I won't get delivered for some time. Hopefully that will be picked up. So that was nice. I just found the first wallpaper that I ordered, but I don't have enough and I couldn't order more. And unfortunately, I do kind of like this in the color scheme more because it's warmer, it's more simple, where this is colder and with more detail. So I'm just so sad that I don't have enough of this to do the whole wall. Like, see, that's just so warm and bright. But this is just all I have. Like, I have enough for one line. I did it. I managed to find the wallpaper that I first bought. It is going to get shipped from the United States, so it's going to take a few weeks probably. But I did find it, so more of the first wallpaper I bought is coming. So I'm going to get my warm, cozy kitchen that I want and not the cold green one. So I think, since I don't know if I'll be able to send back the green wallpaper, I might use it in the toilet that I haven't touched. I have barely opened the door and then closed it again. But at some point when we're going to tackle the toilet, that might be quite cool to just put up green wallpaper in the room. I don't know, but I did it. Just in case anyone's wondering, do you know what you're doing? No. Have you tried it before? No. Worst thing that can happen, it doesn't work. I'll need my mom's help and I'll figure it out. Cheers. So I mixed this up. I think it has a consistency now that will work. And then I've borrowed some tools from my mom. She told me you put some of this onto here. It might be a little bit thin. My mom did say that if I have some bigger, like deeper holes, I might have to fill them first, like one day, and then the next day I can do the layer that's going to be pretty flat and without so much structure. So that is what I've decided to do now. I'm just going to try and fill out the deep holes and then we're going to smoothen it out another day. But this is not a nice sound, I think, for the camera to pick up, so I'm just going to work. It's only half an hour later than the last clip, or just about, but I've come home. I'm not really feeling my best today. I don't know if you've been able to sense it, but I got my period yesterday and therefore I'm just so tired and I have cramps and I'm just not feeling my best. So doing like hard work and carrying things around in my garden, it's just not the day for it. So instead I've come home, taken a short shower, and now I'm gonna go for a walk in the city with my mom. There should be a flower festival and I think that's just better for me when I'm feeling like this. So I hope it's okay. I just couldn't work in the garden house much today. Hey guys, it is a beautiful sunset Sunday in my garden and I came by to water for the last time in a week because I'm going away on a family holiday. I would have loved for this vlog to have been longer, but unfortunately I was just not feeling well yesterday and today has been so like just getting things done and crossed off the list before going away. So I just thought I would sit down here and answer some of the most asked questions on the garden and my house, because there are some questions that keep coming up. Oh, is that a mosquito in my face? right there. Did you see it? Okay, wow. So the question that I've been getting the most is, are you gonna move into the house? I'm not. And to answer this question, I need to answer what an allotment garden is, because you're not allowed to live in an allotment garden all year around. These gardens were made back in the day for those who lived in the city to have a garden and a space to grow like veggies and herbs, and like to have an outdoor space. So allotment gardens were not made to the intention of having people live here. And to begin with, most gardens were just like, you know, gardens with a small hutch, like not houses like the one that I have. Even though it's tiny, I still have a cabin on my ground, which was back in the day not normal. So I'm not allowed to move into my house. As I said in the very first video where I bought it and got the keys, I intend to go here in the summertime. I want to use it as an office, as a weekend getaway place. I also want to use the garden, obviously. I want to grow things and have an outdoor space and a garden, which is something that I have dreamed of having of my own for many years. But since buying a house hasn't made sense for me because of where I am in my life and the fact that I'm single and still figuring out where I want to be, I thought that this would give me the chance to have a small house that I can work on and do some DIYing. Kind of give me the feeling of owning property and owning land, but in the small sense to begin with. So it's a practice house. So that was question number one. I'm not gonna move into here, and that is what an allotment garden means. Next question that I've been getting a lot is concerning the bathroom / toilet. So right now I do have this tiny room that you can use as a toilet, and there is a camping toilet. I must admit, I've opened the door, closed it again, and not really opened it since, because I don't really know what to do with the room yet. There are some new laws that will happen eventually within the next couple of years. For now, they say that all garden houses need to be connected to a septic tank, but they're figuring that out. Because if it's going to happen, it's going to cost quite a bit of money, but obviously it's also going to be cool to have the possibility to have a toilet in the garden for staying over and such. That would be very nice, but I've just heard that it's really expensive to get, which it has to make sense to spend the money versus how much time you actually spend in your garden, because there is a shared toilet for the gardens in this area that we can use. We have a key, we lock ourselves in, and there is somebody who is like cleaning that toilet, I think every second day or something. So that's the toilet situation. There is water in my garden, and what I've heard is that it should be pretty easy to install water inside the house as well. But I don't really know how that would work without, you know, a septic tank or somewhere for the water to go. I don't know. I think it did manage to bite me. I think I am gonna get a bite. That's so not fair. And the last question has been like, what kind of plans do I have for autumn? Sorry. From what I've heard, autumn is the perfect time to plant trees. So I want to plant some more trees in my garden to close it off a little bit. I have some specific areas where I would like to close off more. And yeah, let me just show you, and I will tell you what I plan to do now. So let's just do that. When I'm standing up here and looking to the left, as you can see, you can see straight into my neighbor's garden. I would love something to grow over there so that you can see directly into theirs. And then when I'm sitting here, I would like to have more trees around the hedges to just like give me some more privacy. I think I would like one more of these next year to grow like edible herbs and veggies. Then I'm strongly considering removing my berries and rhubarb space over here because I don't use it. So I think I would prefer like wildflowers or sunflowers or something else. But that's for next year. So for autumn, I'm going to work on planting some more trees. Oh, I love nighttime here. It's just so beautiful. So those were answers to a few questions I've been getting lots. I need to go home and pack for tomorrow. I haven't packed anything yet, so leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry it wasn't longer and I didn't manage to improve more on the house or anything. I'm really excited for the wallpaper to come. Ooh, I think it's gonna look really cool. And I need to find some tiles soon, so if you have any good websites for tiles, I would love to like share them with me. And yeah, gonna see you all very soon after I've been away on my vacation. But I've pre-filmed all of this, so hopefully you won't notice that I've been away. That's been a plan of mine, so I'm gonna see you all in a few days. Maybe I'll have freckles, we'll see. Maybe I'll be brown, maybe I'll be sunburned. Bye guys.